What is up, you guys? It's me, Jay, and we're back with another video. So I think it's safe to say that in today's current economy that, food's getting kind of expensive, and every single day that I have to go and get groceries, I'm noticing the bill just getting higher and higher and higher. And it's like, okay, like when is this gonna end? Oh my goodness. However, there are still options out there for people who are trying to eat on a budget. And personally, I definitely need to eat on a budget because times are tough, guys. Times are tough. Support my Patreon, by the way. Thank you. So today, we're gonna be doing a kind of fun taste test challenge. And this could be potentially really, really great, or it could also end very, very awfully, especially for me, honestly. But guys, today, we're gonna be trying out some food from a dollar store. That's right, we're spending very, very low budget today. We're gonna literally spend dollars to try to feed ourselves and see if any of these dollar options are actually kind of good. We'll see, we're gonna find out together. Join me on our journey to fighting the system. So today, we have a couple different dishes that we're gonna be trying. And we're gonna go one by one through each of these dishes, and we're gonna rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being, oh my god, this is so worth it, this is amazing, I would spend even more money for this. And 1 being, this is just so god-awful, I'm probably gonna get sick from this, never again. So that's gonna be the scale that we're gonna be on, and yeah, we'll see how this turns out. So the first thing that we're going to be trying today is a vegetable egg roll. Now, this is kind of a strange looking one. It looks totally like one of those microwavable burritos, but it's an egg roll. Asian style. Apparently it's all veggie inside. So we're going to give this a try. We're going to see how this is, and yeah, let's check it out. Okay guys, here we go. Yes, I'm ruining the magic. I'm not going to be able to really eat very well without the use of my hands, so we're going to have to be using these guys.
Creepy human finger.
So here we have the egg roll. It, I gotta say, it has an interesting smell. Not a bad smell. It's just sort of, it's there. It's just, there's a presence to it. There's an aura. What that aura is, I don't know. But let's give it a shot. So the way I'm doing this is I'm cutting off a little piece, and I'm gonna have to try to fit this in my muzzle. Also, for those of you guys who don't have a fursuit with the mouth that actually goes all the way back, I would not recommend doing this. My fursuit muzzle thankfully has good ventilation because there's a pretty big opening here. So yeah, if you don't have that, I would not recommend this because I'm literally gonna be putting this, food through my person. So luckily this one's totally capable of doing it, but not for everyone. Let's do this. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, you know what? That's not bad. I've had a similar kind of egg roll. I think if you guys ever go to Costco and you buy, they'll usually have like big boxes of different kind of like appetizer food. That's pretty much what this tastes like. It's kind of like it has some kind of good flavor in it. I wouldn't say it's like amazing to your food or anything like that, but like it kind of if you ever get like an egg roll appetizer at your everyday kind of Chinese restaurant, especially the ones that are like really whitewashed, honestly, where like they're not necessarily gonna have like super authentic like Sichuan or like Hakka cuisine. It's all like it's Chinese food for people that like getting their tomato beef chow mein, their fried rice, their crab rangoon, all that good stuff. So I'd put this kind of at that quality. There's definitely some okay flavor. Like I will say the crust on the outside, it's like trying to be crispy, but it ends up just kind of soggy. But for $1, I can't complain, honestly. And flavor-wise, it's pretty good. So on a scale of 1 to 10, honestly, I would put this at a solid like 9. I think this is almost perfect, you know, not just for the crust being a little weird, like the flavor, value. Yeah, I think we got a pretty good winner here. I'd say this is a 9. So yeah, kudos to the vegetable egg roll. Let's go. Next up on our list, we have a cheeseburger. Now, you know, I'm definitely a sucker for a good cheeseburger, but I don't know. Is this cheeseburger actually gonna be good? I mean, we'll check it out. Seems like, you know, looks kinda good from the picture, but you know, pictures never actually tell the truth, so, you know, let's check it out and see what happens. Okay guys, so here's the cheeseburger. Oh god, this looks so bad. I mean, it's flat, it's crooked, the cheese doesn't even look like cheese, it's kind of oozing out the side. Like, visually this does not look like something I want to eat at all. It has a bun, it has a burger, and it has cheese, so it's a cheeseburger. But it does not necessarily smell great either. It's just it's a whole package, but you know, entire package, but a whole package of something. I don't know. I've seen the cheap McDonald's cheeseburgers that are poorly made look better than this, so that's saying something. That's saying something. But the things I do for love. Itadakimasu. I'm gonna just take a little piece because I really don't want to eat a lot of this. Alright. Here we go. Let's do it. Cheeseburger time. Okay, yeah, that was I'll say not as bad as I thought it would be, but it's still not great. So the deal with this thing, first of all I'll say the bread actually pretty good. It's fluffy. It has a little sesame seeds on it. Like, the bread actually has some pretty good flavor. But then you get, you know, the meat, the beef. It's just really bland. Like, there's no flavor in that meat. The texture's kind of weird. It comes off like crumbly, thick tofu instead of meat, really. You know, the melted cheese has a cheesy, like, kind of feeling, but again, just no flavor. It's 100% bland. There's like nothing, there's nothing there. So when you're eating it, the only redeeming factor is literally the bread. The bread tastes good. And that's all you're gonna taste. Maybe if, you know, put a little ketchup on there, you know, redeem it a little bit, maybe some mayo, but alone, this is, it's not great, guys. In terms of a rating, on that scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna put this one probably at like a 3. More like between 2 and 3, but I'll give it a 3, you know, just because I really do actually like this bread. But rest of it, flavor-wise, is, I gotta give it a thumbs down. It's not happening. It's straight not busting, guys, I'm sorry. It's not. Okay, next on our list, we have a grilled chicken sandwich. And, you know, I gotta say, I happen to absolutely love grilled chicken, so, let's give this a shot and see what we got going here, you know? Apparently using 100% real chicken, guys. Real chicken, as opposed to fake chicken. So, can only be good, right? Let's see. So, from the same manufacturer as the cheeseburger, it looks like they're using the same bread, which, I mean, that's good, because I liked the bread, so I mean, at least it's gonna have that going for it. Just touching it has a texture of, like, cooked shrimp. It's the way it gives. I don't know what that is. So, let's see what we have going here. It's got some of that weird oozy cheese stuff too, so, yeah, give it a shot. I'm trying not to specifically get the really oozy parts of the cheese, because I don't want any cheese on inside the fursuit. Obviously, it's going to be hard to clean, so, yeah, let's see. what the heck? Oh. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. That's there's some things going on with this sandwich right here. Remember when I mentioned that the texture when I touched it reminded me of like cooked shrimp? The way the food, like the way it breaks apart in your mouth and just the overall experience of this is kind of like really poorly cooked shrimp. That doesn't taste like chicken at all. You could have told me that that was like day-old cooked shrimp and I would have believed you. Like that texture, that the taste it has is like, oh God. And I remember I mentioned I like the bread. Like, it doesn't help. It does not help. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna be eating this. This is probably one of the worst things I've ever tasted and experienced, and yeah, no, I really don't like this. In my scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna have to put this not even at 1. This is like 0.0003 for the slight redeeming quality of the bread. Like, yeah, I would not recommend this. I would never ever buy this. This makes the cheeseburger look great. Why am I doing this? Really quick, guys, I just have a quick announcement to make, and I just wanted to mention that I do have a Patreon. On my Patreon, I feature a lot of special features. You get a kind of a behind-the-scenes look at some of the videos that I make, as well as some work-in-progress things that I'm, in the progress of kind of making, and you kind of get an inside look at a lot of the different things that are projects and just different things I'm working on for my videos. If you're at all interested in checking this out, I would really, really appreciate the support, and it helps support me to be able to continue making these videos, and supports me if I have to go to the hospital from eating this dollar food. I really hope I don't have to do that, but it's a risk. So yeah, definitely check out my Patreon, and I thank you so much for all of you guys' wonderful support. With all that said, let's get back to the video. You ready for apple pie? I'm ready for apple pie. Let's do this. Next up, we have a apple pie treat. It is a glazed apple pie, and apparently, yes, uses 100% real fruit. Real fruit. I love real fruit. We're gonna take a look at this and see what it's got going for it. Hopefully good things, but we'll see, right? The apple pie. It's kind of a strange shape. It's more of a dumpling, apple dumpling, than a pie, but hey, can't complain. Definitely has some glaze, but glaze is a little weird looking, but let's see how it is. Alright guys, glazed apple pie, let's go. Okay, it kind of has a crumbliness of like a donut, honestly. Gotta be careful with this one, it's a little bit gooey. I don't want anything getting inside the fursuit head. Here we go. Okay. Okay. That's not too bad. That actually is definitely sweet. It's very processed, that's for sure. That outside is very, like sweet. It kind of reminds me of some of those like Hostess snacks a little bit. Inside, just caramelized apple and sugar, very basic. Not really like any solid apple pieces in there. It's more of like an apple puree. But yeah, I mean, it's sweet. Tastes relatively like apple. It's not too bad. I wouldn't say it's the most amazing thing, and by no means is it like an amazing apple pie that you would get from a bakery. But quick snack, quick little thing, like not too bad. I think in terms of the rating on this one, so from 1 to 10, I'd probably put this one I would say it's relatively mid, maybe a little better than mid. So let's say like a 6. I think a 6 is a pretty solid number for the experience of eating this glazed apple pie. So yeah, not too bad, just kind of average, but you know, I can deal with it. Alright guys, the next and final item on our list is going to be the veggie meatballs. So these are a little bit different. Apparently they are like an Indian style meatball, which are veggie. Very interesting. We're gonna give it a shot. You know, I like meatballs and, you know, I actually like Indian food a lot. So let's see what the combination of these two worlds kind of make in this thing. You know, see how it turns out. Alright guys, we have the meatballs. Okay, okay, first off, these do not cut. They literally just mush apart. They are not solid whatsoever. I literally just kind of, yeah, no. I push on them and they just disintegrate. They literally turn into a paste. I'll try my best to get a good solid piece, I guess, but it's it's just falling apart, guys. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Once again, the things I do for love. Let's do it. Ugh. Oh. Ugh. Oh, what is that? Oh god. Wow. Is what I have to say to these right here. So when they say it has Indian spices, I feel like they just sprinkled tons of like curry powder into a mush of vegetables and kind of threw some breadcrumbs in it and called it a day. That was a little bit overwhelming. It's just, I mean, I felt like I was taking the cinnamon challenge. For those of you who have seen that, where people would put the cinnamon in their mouth, they just get this weird gritty powder. Like, that's basically what this is, except curry powder. You know, you're not getting any good flavor out of that, and it just falls apart. Yeah, it leaves a really unfortunate aftertaste. Like, I gotta say, this is disheartening. I'm definitely not a fan of that at all. So for the rating on these guys, you know, from 1 to 10, once again, this is another one that I'm gonna have to say truly belongs below 1. You know, completely below 1. I don't know if it's quite as bad as the chicken sandwich. I mean, they were both awful. You can't really declare one better than the other, but yeah, this is a 1, if not lower. Like, I would not recommend buying this or ever having this again, ever. And there you have it, guys. We did it. We went through all of these interesting and strange dollar store food items, and I think we've learned a lot. Do I think that we're gonna be, you know, hacking the system and overthrowing the economical situation by buying dollar store food? Yeah, no, probably not. Not at all. Did we find a couple things that were actually pretty good? You know, honestly, I could say that we did. You know, I gotta say, that egg roll, you know, the egg roll by far was like the best thing out of all of this. I would definitely go back and get that egg roll. That thing was great. But other things like that chicken sandwich and the meatballs, like, it's just, no, just don't even think about it. But if you guys happen to have a dollar store near your house and you decide you want to go check it out, then yeah, by all means, you know, give some of these things a shot. See what you think for yourself. I don't know, maybe you might actually like the weird gritty meatballs. I don't know. I mean, my taste might differ, but you know, I don't know. Y'all crazy. With all that said, thank you so much for watching this video and showing your support to me. I hope you enjoyed going on this grand journey with myself, the cheetah. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. We'll see if I end up getting sick from any of this food, but so far, so good. But right now, honestly, I just want some. I'm gonna make my own food. I could use something a little more fresh and a little more fulfilling for myself. So I'm gonna go do that. Once again, thank you for watching. I'm Jay Cheetah. Catch you guys next time. Bye.